Comedian Reno Collier is. What are you guys doing? You're constantly you're making me clear my throat.
Sorry, it's a thing.
Am I getting punked by y'all?
So what happens is Patrick has this little. It's almost like a tick, and he has to. It's weird. If you turn the microphone on, he has to go.
Yeah,
like that.
But I usually
like that.
do it when I see Bubba reaching for the button, so that I know I'm catching it right before.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Do not do it. Reno, go ahead.
Oh, you guys are killing me. This is like torture.
So we do. Big D and I play that little game every now and then. We'll clear our throat just so
to see how long it takes me to do
he
it?
He naturally will do it within 5 seconds. He's like,
It's a tick, man. I can't help it.
You
not
feel
gonna do it. I'm not. No, I'm fine. I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna be fine.
It tickles though, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
I know. It's so there you go.
You got it.
Sure.
You just have to mentally get in there.
No.
You know what I mean?
You ever do? We used to be in school and we would somebody would cough, and just to see how we would go. Okay, how many do you think? I'll say 3. We'll see how many we can get off of one cough. So we just sit real quiet and we just go, and then we just wait. And you had, I think it was 60 or 30 seconds. You know. Here's someone, then another one. We're like, yes,
Dude, I love like hiccups. You can make somebody do anything when they have the hiccups, and they'll try it. Stand on your head just to make them stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hiccups, you can get anybody to do it, and then tornado warnings. Like during a tornado warning, you can tell someone like get underneath the bed and take your pajamas off, and you have to have a helmet on. You have, and if they haven't been through it, they will just start running.
Shoes, but no socks. Make sure no socks. Only shoes.
Take cover, Bucksnort. And it's like that's us.
Speaking of pajamas, are you sleeping well? Do you use an app? You don't. You don't think so.
I have the Bible app. I have everything because, like, in my house, my wife, if she falls, she snores. She has a cute little but like I don't drink anymore, so I can't sleep. And my wife has 3 glasses of wine and runs around the house. I'm a bird, and I'm like, shut up, shut your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she lays down in bed and she'll fall asleep quick. So I listen to like Abide or prayer app or stuff like that. I have like I listen to James Earl Jones read the Bible.
oh wow.
And it's good, but like it's so stupid. I'm still a child in my head, like I'm laying in bed trying to go to sleep. But every time he goes, Luke, I'm like, I'm your father.
Yeah, you're about to wreck his world.
Yeah.
This is one. So this is Bubba. This is essentially this is the shipping forecast.
Yeah, this is the one that'll really put me under.
Okay, so what is this?
So it's basically these sleep apps, or you can listen to them on YouTube or whatever. Yeah.
It's
to calm you and shut your brain down. And then
Good evening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're listening to this evening's shipping forecast on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency.
Be careful, don't drive off the road.
There are warnings of gales in Viking, North Atsira, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey.
Is this supposed to make you fall asleep?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's almost
And
like the way I
Southeast
see it, it's
Iceland.
almost like your 3rd grade teacher that would just bore you to
general
death.
sleep.
They'll just talk you into
So
being.
is he just doing the
No.
weather?
Yeah, sometimes
100
one guy
miles
reads
west
the
of
shipping
Bailey.
manifest. One guy reads the
995.
weather for the ships. Like seriously, dude, if someone got on there and just started doing a math thing, it would put you to sleep.
By tomorrow.
Like if he had that voice and he was
Hi.
like 6
Just
times.
west of Fitzroy.
I'm embarrassed for our generation.
1,032.
This is where we're at.
Slow
like,
moving.
Our grandfathers
Declining
would go, "You're what?
1,029
What are you
by
doing?
sometime.
Yeah.
Try whiskey and
Yeah,
go to
exactly.
bed." And then it turned into NyQuil.
Yeah.
And now it's this guy.
Viking,
Yeah.
North Atsira. Southerly.
This is
5 to
very,
7.
very, very calming.
Occasionally, gale 8
Yeah.
for a time in
I ain't
north.
lying. My legs tingle.
Fair.
But see, my brain
Very
won't
right.
stay with him. I start thinking about a
Good.
ship a long time ago. I'm like, half
Becoming
those guys have
moderate
smallpox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I bet everybody's sick on that boat and they're throwing up, and then I can't sleep. I'm like, speaking of boats, have you ever been on a Disney cruise? I like ice cream. Let's get up and see what's going on outside. You know what I mean?
All right, Reno Collier. You can check him out. It's RenoCollierComedy.com. Was that you?
Dude,
Wow.
that was
Dude,
so
you did that
good.
really
Dude,
well,
you
man.
could do that.
Reno Collier. I need
Dude,
I need some sound effects. Hold on. Let's
Yeah,
try
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Get
And
some.
I'll put sound effects and echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all like, was that you?
I know, it was so good.
Reno.
Oh, wait, I got to get more echo. Reno. Oh, wait, no. Lower.
Yeah.
Reno Collier.
Wow.
Comedian.
Such nerds.
Such fun.
Seriously.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay.
That's good.
Bubba can do it, but he has no idea what to say.
Yeah, just
You
give me
got
a
to script it for
Well,
him. and
that's
he'll
what,
do
that guy didn't know what to say. He flipping
He was
read the
reading
letter.
it.
I mean, the weather.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy.
Got him fired up over here. See that? All right, we got Reno with us. We'll come back and talk more of Mr. Collier on the way. Reno Collier is with us. You can check him out on his website on where he is touring, RenoCollierComedy.com. So what I understand, is Patrick going to open up for you some, you think?
Dude, that would be awesome.
I mean, if
Patrick's
you know,
funny, man.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
He is
that.
funny.
How much time would he need to fill? But to open up for you one night at a comedy club.
How much time? I'd let him do whatever he wanted, man.
Patrick, how much time do you have?
It depends. How clean do I have to be? If it be super
Pretty-
clean, I got 15.
Not super clean. Dude, if you did like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes.
But here's the thing. I want people to be themselves before they go up before me. Like I hate that one because I used to hate it. If somebody goes, "Hey, don't do this and don't do," I'm like, man, you go for it. You do whatever it is that makes you feel the best, so we have fun.
Yeah, but what he did was ask a very obvious question. What
Yeah.
kind of crowd
Yeah.
is going to be there? If I say a bad word, are they going to check out
no,
on
I'm
me?
Mm.
PG-13.
yeah, I can be PG-13.
Like I don't use the
got
Lord's
that.
name in vain. I try not to use the F word ever.
Right.
Yeah.
But a couple other ones pop out. But that's just the way I talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I
Like
don't.
a human?
My jokes aren't dirty, but my mouth is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like my jokes, I write it. I'm like, oh, this is really clean. I'm like, the only way I can mess this up is if I mess it up, and then I go and do it.
Remember the
Set
first-
it up to knock it down.
The first time you went on stage, I mean, it has to be one of the biggest, strongest memories for you.
Yeah, I puked.
Did you before
Yeah.
or after?
I did
or
about
during?
3 shots of Jack Daniels, and then I puked in the trash can in the green room at the Punchline in Atlanta. Went out, killed. But the problem is for graduation, my parents had gotten me to go to this comedy class thing, and I went to like 2 of them, and everybody was mean to me. Like I wanted to be a comic, and these guys wanted to be funnier at work, and they're like, "You suck." Like what? I'm like, "You guys don't know what you're talking about." I had a job bartending at the Punchline, so I'd go into this comedy class thing, and it was a bunch of dorks. They didn't know.
Why is it that comedians don't like each other? Like a lot of comedians are really critical.
I like comedians. These people
These
weren't comedians.
These are
They
guys
w-
who work at a factory
Yeah.
and want to be funny around their buddies.
Yeah, where they go like, "You're so." So I stopped going to the classes, but my parents paid for it. It was like $500. Well, my mom calls me the night before the graduation thing and goes, "Hey, honey, I'm flying to Atlanta. Can you pick me up at the airport for your graduation?" I hadn't been there in 2 months. I'm like, I wasn't even going to do it. I was like, yeah, let me call you right back. So I call the guy up and I go, "Hey, man, you got to put me on that graduation thing." He's like, "No way, you haven't been to the classes." I go, "All right, cool, give me my money back." And he's like, "You're going 6th. I was like, that's what I thought I was doing.
So people there were like, "Who are you?" Well, you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But it was like an AA meeting. Like everybody clapped because everyone knew they'd been to this class and it was the graduation. But I'd been hanging out with real comics, like watching what real comics did, which is
Right.
do shots till 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, I want to be that guy. I don't want to be the nerd and the thing, you know. And
Who
they were
even
telling
does
me, oh God, it was so. And they were so pretentious.
Well,
like
I've
told.
done-
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I've gone to like open mic nights, and it's usually at an open mic night, the whole crowd is comedians, and they're just
It's the
sitting there
worst. And they don't
judging
laugh.
each other.
No,
Nobody
that's why I
laughs.
stopped doing open mics. Everybody goes, "Oh, if you warmed up, have you done some open mics?" I won't do it. I'd rather go in there cold than go practice at an
And
open
that's
mic.
what I meant. Maybe it's because they're not established. You know, I think when you get established, you can find some way to respect each other. But I think the up and comers they just want to hate on everybody. There's a lot of jealousy.
Dude, well, here's what it is. Comics are notoriously insecure.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, as people wandering around
Patrick,
regular
you're not
life.
insecure you're insecure because you're morbidly obese.
Okay, but that's what makes me funny.
But the insecurity is what makes
Yeah.
people funny. But the problem with that is when you're starting out, you're so insecure that you have to act like, you hear comics say all the time, "Oh, they didn't get me." because that's a defense mechanism for being insecure. No, they got you. It wasn't good. They got every bit of it. It wasn't funny. Or, people that follow a joke and go, well, that's a science joke. No, it's not. It was about somebody choking on a Diet Coke. That's not science. But they try to make themselves as a defense mechanism look
just
smarter.
to protect your ego.
Yeah, protect your ego. I watched tapes of me when I first started, and I looked like the Gerber baby, but I was doing material like I was Dennis Leary. It was absolutely horrifying to watch. But you watch who you like, and then you try to kind of be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not mean. I'm not tough.
Yeah.
But that's who I wanted. Like, what I need is a leather jacket. And
That's what you liked.
Yeah, that's what I liked.
And it's the same thing with singers. You see people emulate the people that they loved.
Yeah.
But until you do it long enough and get enough maturation, I guess is the word, to find out who you really
Pretty sure
are.
it's not, but okay.
It is today. It is today.
That's the right word.
It is. And it sounds dirty, kind of, but
You'll go blind.
But until that's not true.
When you mature, you might lose a little eyesight.
Yeah.
You are wearing glasses.
I
I'll
am
say
wearing
that.
glasses, and I don't know who you are, but yes. But as you find out who you are and who you really are, not just who you want to portray. It's like people on social media. That's not who somebody really is.
No. Right.
That's who you want people to think you are.
Come on.
But when you find who you really are and you can express that, people can smell the authenticity in it. So when guys are first starting out, if I went to an open mic, I would be laughing at the guys. One, I like seeing bad comedy. But two, I do enjoy watching people try. And I enjoy supporting somebody who has in them, like, you know what, this might help me. Comedy helps the comedian.
Yeah.
It is. If you watch somebody go up and just unload, it's helping. It makes me feel good to go do that and to get it off my chest and to take things I'm vulnerable about, throw it out and let the wolves chew on it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like the radio show. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
We get criticized for everything, good and bad.
Yeah.
And you know what? It just feels good to just say it.
Yeah.
Well, if you get a chance to see Reno, as you can tell, he's not funny at all. So if you want a pep talk about your life,
almost
make sure you go.
spat the Diet
Oh
Coke
my
out.
God, what a bore! But anyway, yeah,
It's bubbling and I couldn't hold it in. Dude, that was like when you shake them up and put one of those pills in it, the thing.
Mentos?
Mentos, and
Yeah.
that's what was in my mouth. Yeah, it's a good show. I read
Always
shipping
wait
manifests.
Always wait until we turn the microphones off.
I know.
Then take a sip.
no, he's great. Check him out online. It's RenoCollierComedy.com. RenoCollierComedy.com. Thank you, brother. We love you.
I love you too, man.
Hey, if you like that video, go ahead, like, subscribe, click the bell, you know.
You have been told what to do. Do it.